Okay, I'm back with part 2. Don't worry, the series isn't gonna die, I promise. Okay, it might, but it's okay. It'll be okay. To bring you about another hour's worth of gameplay of this visual novel, dating sim thing, with our Lord and Senpai, Colonel Sanders. Just to recap last time, let's see what happened. Oh yeah, we met everyone, we met our rival Ashley, and then someone else by like name of Von or something. I don't know. We met a robot, we met our professor, or cook, Professor Cook, who's a dog, that's named Sprinkles. We met our best friend, I don't remember her name. We fought a spork monster, and then we beat it. Oh, Colonel Sanders beat it with his army of chickens, and we got a book after we spared its life. And then we had like a cooking competition. We made mashed potatoes. And then, after that was the spork thing, and we might have almost confessed our love to Colonel Sanders, and here we are. I don't know how long of a game this is. I was looking through some stuff about 10 minutes ago, and I was looking at the load stuff, and it says that there's a bunch of there's 8 parts, and part 5 is unlocked. So I'm assuming we're almost done. I mean, it did say a 3-day semester thing for the school, and we're already on day 2. But yeah. Let's just jump into it. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? Oh yeah, we had this weird dream about everyone. I don't remember exactly what happened. And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? Oh yeah, he told us the secret ingredient of his special chicken. Can't believe I forgot all of that. It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that's what makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell about your encounter with the spork monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might like Clank. That's the robot. Like him? Like him? Like? I know, it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. We got to talking after class. He's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Do you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school? No, but that does make complete sense. Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom queen at a school he didn't even go to. It was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade. I'm thinking maybe something got lost in pressure cooker language translation though. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. You're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday. Haha, sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? I can't do like a fake laugh. I don't know why. I can barely do a real laugh. Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. Colonel Sanders is the best. Colonel Sanders is the ultimate waifu. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why do you tell me one of his secret ingredients? Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So this summer, While I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden while I was wandering. This can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices, secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice, he even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later when I cooked them with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I've ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever. Anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we stayed in touch, like pen pals. I bet you would love to know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe, and besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone. Please, 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 it wouldn't mean the world to me, or it would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders. What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie? We can't give out the secret ingredient. After all, it is love after all. I mean, it's not, but I don't know what it is, but... Make up a fake ingredient, or tell the ingredient Colonel Sanders told you. Fake ingredient. We need Sanders Senpai. You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know. How about... It was Eye of Newt. I know, sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do? Eye of Newt, wow. Her eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm, well, she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school. Stand back and admire his majestic glory. Run to him. Admire. Colonel Sanders' horse is truly a thing of beauty. Without ever acknowledging that he's being watched, she does a short horse dance before dismounting with a flourish. He then slaps the beautiful creature gently on its wheel, seeing it running free into the countryside. You are so struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently. Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry, he knows his way home. You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right. What a... horseful beaut you have. I mean, what a... horseful beaut you have. Wait. Yeah, whatever. I totally messed up. I messed up the mess up. What a horseful beaut you have. Dang it, that's what I just said. I just messed up the mess up. Should put the mess up. Being a good friend, Miriam attempts to cover for you. Oh, bot the boss. Just gets very nervous around people they like. What? This is not helping. I mean, they got food poisoning and were up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it. She gives you a wink and a smile as if to say, situation handled, can't blame a girl for trying. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you can see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, it was Van Van, not Von Von, are doing something bad. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad, experimenting with restricted ingredients bad, summoning a demon bad? You try and get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulders, but he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? Tell them to stop acting immature, act like you're not interested in them, but really try and get a closer look. Stop being immature. You immediately dressed rivals down for their immature behavior. Culinary school is to be respected. This kind of nonsense is a waste of everyone's time. Now you accept them. Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules? I'm not sure you know a good meal if it ate you. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary school skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache? Panache? That's a word that I don't know what it is. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. You finally get a look at what it was you're hiding and you instantly recognize it. It's a book, just like the one you found after your encounter with the spook monster. That's the same book that I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom and its contents are secret. You notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. We're playing, hee hee hee. Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Bleep, bleep. Activate microwave noises. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van's meaty foot. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Okay, so I was doing some, womp. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer. Womp womp. No, your mother was a stand mixer. No. Robot noises. Van jumps to attack Clink, but Clink shocks Van, sending him flying across the room. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazy men are about to come to blows. Must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely, he must know that this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true star of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog, which doesn't make sense. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing the car all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. You try to give Sprinkles a pat on the head, but he snarls at you. Sorry. I get a little worked up if people try and pet me before I've had my morning coffee. Let that be a lesson to you. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. You want to pay attention to the lesson, truly you do. Which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was the chicken who first signed their name. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you missed the most important parts. When you came to, Sprinkles was holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, thought the boss? Naturally, this appears to you to be a simple platter. Which item do you want to sample? A pepper. A brightly colored pepper stands out from the other items. It sparkles in the most eye-catching way, so naturally you reach out and grab it and eat it right away. However, your body is not prepared for the heat. The pepper has triggered an intense spice hallucination. It feels like forever as you trip through the universe. My friend, spook, it's officially Spooktober, so this is, spook. Here's my spook quote of the month. Oh yeah, just so you guys know, someone died in an arena battle. This is their ghost nobody knows of. This guy again. I'm here to give you an important message. Oh, Ooh, wait, it's ooh, not oh. You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you must do is... I was saying to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is... Sorry, I think I've still got some spice stuck in my throat. It's fine, I'll walk through to fulfill the prophecy. Okay, I'm not coughing every time. You must. You feel yourself begin to regain consciousness. Oh man. Sorry. You come to and find everyone is staring at you. The pepper was the last of its kind on Earth, and now it's gone forever. You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. We all make mistakes, I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim, and your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via a time-competitive cook-off. The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. Demand that they stop wasting everyone's time. Step up and tell them you're on. You're on. A bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down on it, then so be it. I'm not the fool, you're the fool. Good one, Van. I like your gumption, bought the boss. I'll be watching your performance. Just as Zane's reached boiling point, Sprinkle steps in, sure he'll put a stop to this madness. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sports scene. Not a sports scene court. Finally, a little sense, you breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn on the timer. Just then a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing towards time already. That's what I'm talking about. I stand corrected. The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. I hope its message lifts you to victory. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself. You had his chicken, and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day one, and you're feeling like you can really impress them again here. It is time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. What temperature does water... That's right, but how would you have even gotten into the school without knowing that? I didn't know I'd be questioned. Crap. My American ignorance is gonna show here. Winnow gets to rub my furry belly. Let that enticing offer motivate you. You're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. How many herbs and spices did he say he used? Oh crap, 7? I've seen Schnauzers was better since that, and the miniature kind, no less. Oh no, I don't remember any of this stuff. This is like minute details. Now that we got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavor? Gratitude. That's right, you must never take this opportunity for granted if you hope to succeed. Your classmates are rooting for you, but after you're simply stronger and faster than you. You'd better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on this place and draw energy from that place. Now would be a great time to harness energy source to come from deep, That's right, this is your shot, and you're not gonna miss it. Whoa. You try to shut out the noise of the arena, focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Sizzling. Crap, it's silence. Don't make me get the spray ball. Next question. You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. I believe in you, about the boss. He's actually cheering you on, which would be awesome, except knowing that he's watching you makes you totally forget what you were doing. Now all I can think about is Colonel Sanders. How many spoonfuls of gravy would take? You're sharing a design with only one desert cook. Which one do you take? What a hunk. I know, right? You know what? Should you be focused on challenge? You're falling behind. Sorry. I don't know. I wasn't meant for this kind of time stuff. What are these quick time events? You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station level, Ashley has already begun plating elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. Ugh, yikes. I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilize in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing a personal touch. Cue microwave noises. You might not have any hands, but Bot the Boss does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious you're... Oh, sorry. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer and rescue your dough before it's overmixed. Bot the Boss, no! But you're not fast enough and your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beetles. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. What you often find is that the very easy way can turn out much more difficult. Everyone stop what you're doing right now. The battle is over. It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Aw, too bad. Oh, that's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish, ready to serve. Surely that makes me a winner by default. No, wouldn't it be fair to compare the two, on account of Bot the Boss's entry? You see Sprinkles beginning to lick his doggy chops as he locks into the dish. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skipped straight to the dessert. Under the white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask Bot the Boss to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this cream or delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Inside you'll find delicate fried cheese, croquette, atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream two ways, tender nougat and pearls of blueberry jelly. July? I don't know these words. I'm too American for this otherworldly cuisine. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his fingers in the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you, hee. As he places the sauce-covered finger into his laps, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Internalize the rage you feel. Put yourself between Colonel Sanders and Ashley. Internalize. Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash, and they fall off of your face, which means people have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester. Perhaps forever. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run for the quad to be alone. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run in the mixer and that small fire. You should get that checked out. I'm fine, but can you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your file. I'll never be a master chef. Master Chief. I'll never be a master chef. Failure is a part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? Oh, here goes that, typical, it's okay to fail. It's a part of life thing. I love it. I love this stuff. Okay. That's exactly what I think. Well, then think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you. Enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure. I was born that way. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician? That's the word. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one is especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I lost my business partner to a gunfight. I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-cut beard and assume that I've got it all together, which is true now, but it always hasn't been. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I resolved then what I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changed his focus, you can see something ignite inside him, a burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Yay! Just as your moment goes intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst. Borko? It is I. I know I said I wouldn't be back, and after the whole fight to the death thing, maybe you don't really have to see me anymore, but I just wanted to say that I was wrong to attack you, and I apologize. I know what it's like to I know what it's like having to always look over your shoulder. Monster problems, am I right? Hashtag false word problems. Aw, thanks, Borko. I'm glad there are no hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark of night can really rile a person up. I also want to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode. I know that you're strong, and cooking school can put a person under a lot of stress. I actually used to go to this school. I wasn't always a spoke monster, you see. I don't believe it. You were human once? Well, no, I was a golden retriever, but I was still a student. Until one day, some mean kids with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed. A magic spellbook. Precisely, I had procured a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg you, respect it. You're a powerful chef, and you shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear, I will be there. It seems like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen and life about the boss. Together, I am sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway, and we can discuss. A personal invite? You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but sounds like you're about to find out. Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his Zanes, you start to feel a special bond with him. It looks like such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure, if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Well, there is something. It's just a side dish I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. It's meant to pair with something spicy or something crispy. Both, perhaps? Oh no. Now you've gotten right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation of him or keep it a secret just for you? Reveal it. You decide that you're ready, that you're as ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in head first, reach into your lunch bag for a special dish that you've been keeping on ice all day. I present to you my original coleslaw. Of course. I was gonna say, we already did the mashed potatoes. All that's left was what? The corn, coleslaw, what else? I think that was like the staple KFC products. The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' Lux Hideaway. Magnificent! Together, you shout down at the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I like to have it around so that I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment. You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not? Please, make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. You realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. Around the room are various items that you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to discover more about Colonel Sanders. Take a closer look at a large urn saying on a nearby pedestal. There's a plaque on it. It's dusty, but when you wipe it off you can read the inscription. It says, "Here lie the ashes of my past careers and business failures." Poor guy. This must be where he keeps a secret recipe. Think for a moment. What number is important Colonel Sanders? Then it dawns on you. It seems to want to dial to 111111 safe open the site and find a single note. And adorable little baby boy across the floor. From the goatee and mustache combo he sports, you feel that this must be Colonel Sanders himself. That, or maybe it's a drumstick that he seems to be waving around like a rattle. Who films a baby picture of just themselves? Probably the same type of person who will make their own face the logo of the company they founded, am I right? The photo appears to be Colonel Sanders, except he's an old man facing the pyramids of Egypt. Maybe he's already discovered one of his secret herbs and spices. One of the framed photos shows an old man who looks a bit like Colonel Sanders staying with a friend. They hold fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be cheersing them. You look closely to see that there's a short inscription. I wonder who my friend Pete is. You notice a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on a corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it just isn't realistic, it's real. Taxidermy must have been important to Colonel Sanders to keep it alive. A little note clipped to the chicken's foot reads, "The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky." You gaze out the window across the vast lake and mountain range beyond. Just then the ghost of student pops up. Are you thinking about heading out into the world on a quest to avenge my death? Wait, what? Never learned your name. Why would I avenge you? I can just tell you my name right now. It's... Can't you stand in the middle of something? You open the window a crack and the ghost of student swept out with a breeze. A scented candle, you pick it up and try to identify yourself. Power tool? Freshly starched collar? Piece of wood floating in a lake? Summer of 69? No, it's just one of these secret... It's one of the secret recipe ingredients. It's... Type on an item I don't know why I'm reading that. A lock of silver hair was woven through the teeth of the comb. Upon further inspection, you realize that the hair therein isn't just silvery in color. It's actually made of spun silver. You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet to find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one of its hanger and try it on. The jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in the scent. They see that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he's been working on, and he wants you to taste it. Try to act casual until he asks why you were wearing his jacket. I don't usually loan those out, but I must say, it does look good on you. Oh crap, the jacket. I forgot to take it off. You confess. Oh crap, we're diving right into this? This is the right okay, I think I've developed feelings for you. I don't know what I thought was going on. I thought it was gonna be about the jacket. I might be developing feelings for you too, but I'm concerned. I can't let anything get in the way of my dreams. Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door, but the thought of leaving Kono in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself. Kono? Yes, but the boss? I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. Talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Dream sequence! Sleep. 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 You wake up to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. Today is a day that could change the rest of your life. And you know what? Okay, this one's gonna be shorter than usual. Yeah, this one's gonna be shorter than usual. I'm getting close to the end, so I'll do like a really long one. So I'll finish it up in part 3. I was also going to make it this an hour long, but it's going on 36, 37 minutes now, and I'll call it quits. Because we kind of sped through that day. Now I don't know if it will end after day 3, but if it does, I just want to be sure. And if not, then if it doesn't end at part 3, then it'll end at part 4 or 5 or whatever. Anyway, yeah, pretty much, thanks for watching. If you haven't seen part 1, you really should check it out. Not that hard to find. I have like 30 videos on my channel. It's not that hard to find it. Yeah, pretty much, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stereotypical YouTuber stuff, and I'll return with more Colonel Sanders goodiness. Okay, thank you, bye. See ya!